Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Fate by Dice, presenting Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. My name is Nick, I'm your DM, and here are my players. Players, please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Kostas. I'm playing Drawen Mahsan, a Duergar Druid Barbarian.
I am Galen and I'm playing Amator, a level 3 light domain cleric of Lathander.
I am Panos. I'm playing a level 3 Paladin, follower of Kellenborg.
Huzzah! Nice. Welcome everyone to another episode. Last time we played, our great heroes, our party, successfully infiltrated Cragmaw Castle, the last remnant of the Cragmaw goblins, and made their way all the way to the leader of the band, the fierce, or not so much, bugbear named King Groll. And after eliminating him very quickly, our heroes are now left alone in the king's room with a hostage, a strange elderly drow woman who was negotiating with King Groll about something. And after saving their unconscious benefactor, Gundren, they have now tied her up and are in the midst of asking questions or interrogating, pulling, call it whatever you want. And this is pretty much where we left off last time. So we're gonna jump right back in. You all find yourselves in the now very silent King's quarters here in the crumbling castle of Cragmaw. The northern walls are kind of crumbling away. The once elegant castle is reduced into a pile of rubble. There is only a very faint brazier in the eastern side of the room. The very faint fire and the embers kind of crackling away. In the room are all you three, and the bodies of the once elderly bugbear, his pet, the huge direwolf, Snarl, and the unconscious body of Gundren Rockseeker lies beside the king's throne. And you're in a corner where you have tied up this drow woman, and you are all standing around her and, searching the room. So, jumping right back in, what would you like to do?
I think Acheron had the lead with talking to the Black the previous time.
All right.
I have some questions for her.
Of course. Yeah.
I'm a bit relaxed because I'm seeing Gundren in good condition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to ask the drow what is if there is any other in the castle left.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell her you're alone now.
Okay.
The battle has been lost.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try anything funny.
Okay.
And tell me if there is any other left here.
Okay. You see, she, as you're interrogating her, as you're asking the questions and addressing her, she just stands there uh, calmly and listens to you talking. And after you finish, she says, I assume if you're here, that means everyone else is dead, right? These goblins, incompetent as they might be, they make for pretty good guards, I would say. And they have a very good sense of smell when there are intruders in their castle. So you tell me, is there anyone else left?
You're not afraid for your life
Drawen.
now, right?
I don't know. I would like to walk out of here alive if we can reach a favorable arrangement for the both of us. What would you say to that?
It's in your hand. You threatened Gundren and you tried to kill him.
Well, I was only
So
trying
I
to
don't
survive.
think this is a negotiation. I think it's you need to surrender. No funny games.
I mean, I'm not doing anything right now.
Has she dropped the knife?
Oh yeah. I think Acheron last time he disarmed her completely, so she has nothing on her hands at the moment. You see, actually, she's only wearing like a very simple robe on her, and there's nothing else kind of betraying anything, any equipment that she might be carrying on her. So yeah.
Drawen is sitting next, just behind Acheron, probably, just leaning on a wall and just really looking at this drow, as he knows that he believes that something is not right, and I'm just want to look if there are any things that show that she is physically the appearance that she has is not real, and what could that
Okay, you can go ahead and you can roll me a perception check if you want.
Can I understand something like a blur around here, or something that it's not normal for the first appearance?
Oh, I see what you mean. No, she looks like a. I mean, you haven't seen any. She looks like an elf. The only distinguishing feature is that her skin is like a pale gray tone, and her hair is like a very flowing, very white, almost platinum color. You've heard about these types of elves, known as dark elves, drow. So yeah, she looks like a drow.
Okay. I rolled a 20 perception, and I also wanted to
Ooh, very nice.
to see something, right? So I would say in these conditions, right, in the room that we currently are, I'll probably move a bit further. Actually, I'll just go here. I know that all too much direct sunlight in this room. There are areas that it hits you, and I always get the feeling of kind of closing my eyes. Do I see that she's doing the same? She's reacting the same to the sunlight sensitivity?
Ooh, that's
because this is something that share with dark elves.
That's a very nice observation there. So, okay, let me say that first. This room, there's not much light coming in, anyways. So
Mhm.
the only possible angle that you can get is if there's a stray sunlight coming through the arrow slit, perhaps. Otherwise, the room is pretty dimly lit. The only other source of light in here is the brazier in the middle of the room. That being said, rolling a 20 perception. Let me see. I'm gonna roll as well. Ooh. Okay. So you see, as you're kind of observing her, as Acheron is talking with this drow, she does kind of shift around, being kind of uncomfortable, being tied up and all. And as a stray cloud, perhaps, rolls over
No,
the
no.
sun.
Let's say that I take my axe and I'm pretending that I'm observing basically the metal bit of it, and as I clean it from all the blood and all the spatter, I kind of next to the window to kind of
Ooh,
move it towards her face just to see
okay, I like
the
that.
reaction.
Yeah, I mean, as you kind of angle the light, bounce it off your shiny axe, it hits her right in the face, and you see she kind of, does this and winces for a bit, and lowers her, turns her head so that it doesn't hit her straight into the face, kind of bringing her hair as a barrier in front of the light. And she continues looking at Acheron, who's talking with her.
Okay. In that case, I'll Amator. Amator.
Snake?
Amator.
Yes?
I'm here.
What did you ask me?
This is gonna take a while with the interrogation and talking to this dark elf. Take this to Gundren, and
Okay.
I pass him like a mushroom.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, but whatever you do, don't let her escape.
Oh no, she won't.
And I'm going to reach over and pick up the mushroom that Drawen is giving me.
All right.
And I'm going to approach the unconscious Gundren.
All right. Amazing. As you kneel
Okay.
over him, you see he's kind of bloodied, bruised all over. He doesn't appear to be, fully, gone. As you get closer, you start hearing the faint breath of Gundren, but he's in a pretty bad shape. So, Amator, you walk over to Gundren, and you hear him kind of breathing very faintly as you kneel over his body. He's not dead, he's unconscious, but he's in a pretty bad shape. And you see he's bruised all over, he has cuts on his face. Obviously, he hasn't had the best of times in the past days. Some signs of, torture, maybe. He's been in the company of goblins for the past who knows how many days. So yeah, he's pretty rough.
But he's still breathing.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to kneel beside him and try to feed him the mushroom.
All right. Okay, so you see his beard, his once very magnificent beard, with all the braids and everything, is kind of frizzled and, torn apart. And as you place the mushroom, the good mushroom, in his mouth. You see he's breathing slowly. He takes a big breath, a big inhale, and almost like a relieved exhale as he swallows the mushroom. In fact, you see some of the bruises, some of the small cuts on his face, on his arms and fingers, slightly starting to heal, and he starts to slowly breathing normally, and after 1 moment, 2 moments, he exhales with a sigh, almost like a and his eyes kind of flutter and finally open. Who's there? Am I dead?
Welcome back.
Oh, everything hurts.
Okay.
Who's there?
I'm Amator, and this is Acheron, and my short friend over there is Drawen.
Well,
And we
sorry.
welcome you back under the light of the Morning Lord.
Yeah, well, Gundren knows of you, right? He's the one that
Yes.
hired you in the first place.
But maybe he got hit in the head too hard or
pretty
too many
bad, yeah.
times.
Well, he did, but he, as soon as he meets your gaze, he says, "Amator, what's going on? Where am I? Where are we? Oh, I'm so glad to see you."
We are in the ruins of a castle. You were prisoner of King Groll, it was.
King Groll, yes.
And
Not even
we've already taken care of your enemies for you, your captors. All goblins are dead, and so is their king.
Yeah.
Hiring us was the best
The
gold
best
pieces you
decision.
ever spent in your life.
Yeah, exactly. He kind of, sits up, puts his back against
No.
the wall.
I urge him to just lay there and don't move
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Before you start moving, let me take care of those wounds, and I would like to bandage his wounds
Oh, amazing. Yeah, go ahead and
with
roll.
with a medicine.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the medicine check. He's back to 1 HP. Wait, Goodberry gives 1 HP, right?
1.
Yeah.
1
One.
HP.
All right. As you can attend to
I don't
his
know
wounds.
if I really need to roll because it's not going to have any effect whatsoever.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can say that you start bandaging
It-
and taking care.
I mean, even if I succeed on the check, he doesn't recover anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
HP. I am just doing it for the role-playing reasons and just to bandage his
Listen,
wounds.
go
But if
ahead.
you want, I will roll it.
Go ahead and roll, and if it's a good roll, I'm gonna let Gundren. It's a pretty good roll, actually. I'm gonna let Gundren roll a hit die and recover some HP. He does. I mean, all right. Okay. Amazing. So you start cleaning his wounds, kind of taking care of his cuts and bruises, checking if if there's any broken bones and anything.
We have some dwarven brandy you might appreciate.
Oh yes, I wouldn't like anything more at this point. Bring it here. Oh.
So as I'm staring at the dark elf, like my gaze doesn't leave the dark elf, I hear the words and I just grab it from the back and hand it to Amator.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
And ask him a glass, a small glass as well.
No glass. Bring it here. if you offer him, he grabs the whole cask, and he takes a big old glug of the brandy, slams it down into the ground, kind of wipes away the brandy off his beard. Oh my gods, I needed that. Thank you, thank you.
Take it easy.
Are you hungry? We still have some food with us.
I'm starving.
Well,
Okay, I'm
technically,
going to reach into
my
my.
mushroom,
Oh right, yeah, good berry.
technically my mushroom
Eh, I think you are
is
right.
fine for the day.
I
I
feel
think
stuffed.
it's like he has.
What did you
Yes.
give me?
It's
some-
the good stuff.
Yeah, the good. Yes. Oh
It's
gods.
made by my short friend over there, and I think you are a kindred, right? You're
Oh.
you are related in some way.
Okay, this is the first time he looks over and sees Acheron in the corner. And he sees, he scans the whole room actually. Sees King Groll dead beside him, the huge direwolf snarl, Drawen almost, trampling the corpse of the wolf. And he catches a glimpse of the drow woman and you, Drawen. I mean,
Turn around and go straight to Gandrim. I'm like, Gandrim, it's nice to see you, and I give him my hand. It's been a while.
okay.
Never
Yeah,
left,
roll a. Actually, never mind. You don't have to roll anything. He, you catch, you catch him in a few moments of trying to remember who you are. And he, very tentatively reaches out his hand and grabs yours, shakes it very firmly. Oh, I remember, yeah? You're the one that made the mushroom?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are the one that you came in the Underdark and had the talk.
Yeah. He's starting to remember, all that.
I know I looked much more nobler, much more noble back at the day, but
He
don't
says,
get confused.
he said, yeah.
Did we know that?
Sorry?
Did we know that about the connection between Drawen and Gundren?
I think I've barely, I've mentioned it at some point that I've
think
met
so, yeah.
Gandrin, but I haven't mentioned how we met
When and where?
or when. Yeah, when and where. I don't think I've mentioned it, but
Okay.
Yeah,
But
so
still, I'm focused to the draw, but I will keep the. I
Eniar.
will leave the shenanigans to.
yeah, we're coming straight to you, Asheron. One moment. So this small reunion happens. Gandren is starting to kind of get his bearings, remember where he is, and he says to you, kind of, the last thing I remember was riding with Sildar, and then some goblins, they ambushed us. And they drove us off the road, they dragged us through the forest, it was awful. And the stench, the hideout in the cave. I was there for days, they didn't feed me, and then everything is so fuzzy, I don't remember. How did I end up here?
The important thing is that Sildar is fine as well, and he's waiting for you in Phandalin.
Phandalin, yeah. He says,
What
oh
do you
yeah.
call your villages? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
new
Phandalin.
here.
He says, yeah, I knew a couple of goblins were not enough to kill old Sildar. I knew he would make his way. I'm glad.
And we probably helped a bit.
Oh, if you did, then I'm double in your debt. Uh, I don't know. I think it was fate that brought you to me when I was organizing this whole adventure. And
Was
he
the will of the gods, I interrupt him.
maybe it was. Maybe it was. And you see him as there is like a friendly, vibe and aura forming. He kind of frowns as remembering something, and he kind of starts looking around in the room, and he says, he pats himself down. The map. Do I have my map? Did you find a map in here?
No,
I
we
think
were hoping that you
no,
were
no.
going to tell us where it is. You found it?
I think when we stepped in, were they talking about something? The Nick.
Ah,
Did
yes.
they talk
Yes.
about the map when we stepped in?
In fact,
Or maybe
yes. You as you were
he's holding it.
eavesdropping through the
Yeah.
door, you heard two voices. Now you made the connections. Might have been, or most likely, King Grohl's voice, and maybe this old drow woman's voice, and they were negotiating about the price of something. And I don't remember if I said map exactly, but 1 + 1 makes 2. Could have been that.
You said map, I think. You said map.
Oh, if I did, yeah, then
I
then yeah, they were negotiating about the
you
price
said
of.
something like I'm not giving them up that easy, something like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, they were
So she got the
negotiating.
map, and I look towards her,
um.
and I say in Undercommon.
Ooh.
How long has it been since you've been in the upper world?
Oh, that's very interesting.
I don't think Mind Flayers speak Undercommon.
Why would you say that? Let me check for a moment. Mind flare. No, I'm just kidding. She looks at you as you're
It's with I.
speaking. She looks at you, Drawen, as you're speaking to her in this strange language. And she then, when you finish, she then turns to Gundren. I'm guessing, I mean, she can hear what you're talking about. There's not so much distance between you. And she says to Gundren in common, well, I didn't get the map. This one had it. And she, glances to the now dead King Grohl beside you, Amator.
I turn to Gundren and ask, have you ever seen this woman before? Do you know who she is?
Gundren looks at her for a moment and he says, I've never seen her in my life. I don't know and I don't care who she is.
Have you heard of or have you seen a dark elf named the Spider?
When you say the name the Spider, you imagine, the calculations and the connection being made inside Drawen's head, and she looks at this.
Gundren.
Sorry, yeah, Gundren's. What did I say? Sorry, in Gundren's head.
Drawen.
Yeah, sorry, in Gundren's head, and he says, "Oh, right. So the goblins, they captured me, and now they're trying to sell me off to the spider. Is that it?" And she looks at the drow. And she says, Well, I'm only just a messenger. And Gundren says,
What do you know of the spider?
So give me a good reason.
Campbell?
So do you want to keep your head on your shoulders?
she turns to you and she
If you
says,
messenger, you are useless to me. If you are just a messenger, you are useless to me, and I'm doing the gesture to. I'm lifting the sword up, and I tell her, I stop right there, and I tell her, tell me one good reason.
um, I can tell you things about the spider if you want.
So here how it goes. I'm gonna give you the map, and you will point the location of the spider.
Ooh.
If it's false, you are losing your head. It's that simple.
And how would you know if it's false or not?
A cunning
We're
plan.
gonna keep you as a hostage. But what do you mean?
Listen,
There are a lot of cells here.
it appears my original plan here is not gonna work out. I came here to exchange money for a map and a dwarf. I don't think that's happening anymore. So how about I exchange gold with a promise of letting me go?
What are you?
Mm.
I'm messenger.
Oh no, I mean, I spoke undercommon to you, and you didn't seem to understand.
Ah,
Dark elves know undercommon.
well, not all dark elves. I grew up in the overworld.
Inside.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, go.
Obviously. Let's see.
Uh,
Ooh, not good. Ooh, yes.
24. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you catch her in a lie, right there. Um, even some, you've not heard of many dark elves, not even knowing any undercommon, right? Most of them, escape in an early age or whatnot.
Escape, yeah. They are not
Yeah.
born in the upper world.
Exactly.
They grew up, they learn the language, and then they can escape,
Yeah.
but they certainly know it.
Exactly.
Okay. There is one way to find out what you are if you don't want to talk. And that will bring you close to death. Would you like to take this path, or would you like to explain to us what is happening?
Well,
And why do you want to use the dwarf Gundren? The map
Say
is
again?
not enough. Is
well, I don't know
why
anything.
you need the Gundren?
I don't know everything. That was the mission that was bestowed upon me by the spider, and I tried to fulfill that. He asked for the map. He asked for the dwarf. Sorry. And I came here to do to take both of these things. I don't know why he wants them. I only care about doing a good job. And that's why he pays
I
me
want
that
to
good.
go inside as well because I'm not...
Yeah.
Eating that.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
It's the dwarf for what? For um, inside, right?
Yes, roll an insight if you want. All right. I mean, she looks like a very
Oh.
cold and calculating person. This old woman. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and she said that she is getting paid well by the spider. So that might be it. I mean, she you don't know her connection to the spider or whatever. She might be, an outside hire, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she says the spider paid me to grab the map and the dwarf and bring them to him. That's all. I've never seen him. He communicated with me through letters. That's how he does it. And I was supposed to drop them off somewhere.
Give me the letters. Give me the letters.
Well, I don't have them on me.
Where do you have them?
Oh, where I live? In my house.
Where are you living?
Well,
Speak, whom?
nowadays I travel a lot, actually.
Is there any empty cell around there? Can I check?
Empty cell? No, there are no cells in the castle. There are empty rooms, right? Rooms that you have
What?
emptied up.
Cell, where can I look here?
You've not seen any cells as you've cleared the castle. Um, you could say that the room that you're right next to is kind of empty, small room that you could lock her in. But there's a problem that the northern wall is kind of crumbled away and destroyed, so she could technically escape.
Yeah.
Can we go
Yeah.
back to what I asked?
Sorry, say it one more time. I didn't hear it.
No, it was about that. What is she?
Oh,
And basically, there are two ways to find out: either by
Oh, I
approaching
see.
close to death or actually telling us.
okay. You see, she turns to you and says, "Why did you want to know? What am I? Is this form not to your liking? I'm gonna
I
tell
would
you.
like to know who I spoke to.
Right now I am not interested in what you're gonna do, and I do not pose any threat to you.
You do
So-
though by not showing your actual appearance, and I don't know. I'll grab a weapon just for intimidating.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's one thing to know what we are gonna do with you, but we have to know to who we are talking to.
Okay.
Could be something that
Okay. As you grab a weapon and act, readying up to strike her, she she starts to gaze at you. And you feel her stare kind of penetrating your mind a little bit. Not so
Oops.
much, not so much. It's kind of uncomfortable. You see, you felt this feeling before inside the basement of Tresendar Manor. Almost like someone is behind you, peeking, looking at you. And as you blink a couple of times and open your eyes again, you see the elderly drow woman in front of you is now completely gone, and in her place, you see yourself. You see Drawen dressed in the same robes as this woman was wearing moments ago, kneeling in the floor, hands tied together, and she just keeps staring at you. And you
I just heard.
okay. All right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It's
Go.
always the same solution.
It ends the same way. Go ahead and roll an attack. Oh, that hits, I think. Yep, that hits. Okay. You bring the heavy maul on yourself, basically. And it hits you straight in the face, and you hear some bones cracking, some blood spatter leaves your mouth and hits the wall. A few teeth kind of clatter into the ground, and this creature, yourself, kind of falls to the ground, coughing blood, and you raise back up again, kind of wipe your mouth of the blood, and you look at yourself again, and you hear your own voice speaking back to you, and you say, "Oh, you don't love yourself very much, do you? Why would you strike yourself?"
Eons now, we have been tortured from mind flayers. The illusions and false appearances say nothing to me. Our minds have been trained for that.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you're trying to do is not working. And I'm going for another strike quickly.
By the way,
and
I'm gonna say that
Yeah.
that everyone else sees the same thing. It's not only you. I mean, Acheron, you see it as well, and you, Amator, and Gandron sees it as well.
But Drawen is. Did I see her like change appearance to that of Drawen?
Yes.
Like she shape shifted.
Yeah, you saw the features of the drow woman kind of fade away, hair getting shorter and shorter, the hair kind of falling away, revealing a very beautiful bald head. And you saw all as the drow woman was staring at Drawen and kind of putting him in that sort of stance. A trance, sorry. You all saw her kind of changing and becoming Drawen. So after you say that, Drawen,
yeah, instinct. By instinct, I will withdraw my weapon because I'm seeing now Drawen, and by instinct I'm putting it away.
Okay. Basically, now you see two Drawen, and one of them hits the other.
Amator, Acheron, don't forget who is the real Drawen. The one that is the stinkiest.
Oh my god.
They can't imitate
The stink.
smell. Yeah.
Or
Only
the
appearance.
mushrooms coming out of your nose and ears.
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
um.
I'll go for a second attack.
Oh,
as,
okay.
As I say that.
All right.
If you want to add anything
Okay, I'm
to
going
that.
to move here to block the exit.
Okay. Wise choice. Go ahead and go for your second attack. Ooh. Yeah.
Non-lethal,
I
please.
think. Oh. Okay. I see. Non-lethal, you say?
Yeah.
Let me check something real quick. A critical hit and non-lethals. That's interesting.
It works, it's fine. Because
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
only through magic that you can fail that.
I see.
But in what Drawen says and what he believes and everything, like, even if it's not an illusion for him only, it is some kind of altered appearance. So
Yes.
I know that it's not me.
Yes.
So it is a game of the mind. So
That's true.
Drawen is like, except from all the troubles that he has in his life, he's not gonna add one more, start doubting himself. So
Yeah, exactly. And you did feel like someone was, probing inside your mind and trying to extract something or read your mind, basically. So yeah, totally justified. Okay, so you bring your maul down on your own head once more. That's a very solid hit. You try not to, destroy or break the skull or something. More like a hit on the shoulder, maybe something to incapacitate.
just take the breath away.
Yeah, exactly.
Breath out.
So you do that. You strike the sternum. You feel the breath, your own breath, leaving your clone body. And this figure yourself kind of falls behind, slams the wall behind you, and you slide down unconscious. And yeah, I mean, it's you basically. Your own form, glad in robes, stays, limp into the corner of the room. But then it slowly starts to change. All your features kind of fade away. Basically, you see this form, the head of this thing, staying bald, but all your wrinkles, your beard, your bushy eyebrows, all kind of revert into nothing, kind of fade away. Your form starts to get a bit elongated. The shine of the skin turns into a very non-distinct gray, and the eyes kind of glaze over into this white, basically. And long before, in a very few moments, you see this very non-distinct creature, very slimy looking, like with no features, in the robes. kind of limped, curled in the corner.
Have any of us seen anything like this? And even better, do you have a handout?
I do, yes. It's gonna reveal a lot of things, though. I'm gonna show you to you anyway. This is what you see, basically.
Hmm.
Okay.
Not a mind flayer. Oh, better.
Yeah. So yeah.
Maybe you don't know, but as I said, has any one of us have seen anything like this before?
I'm gonna assume that no. Not many of you have encountered anything like this.
It's not
Gundren.
something that's in the Underdark or something.
No, not in the, not so common. Gundren, in fact, kind of stands up, slowly, and he's like, "What the fuck is that thing?" It turned into
I
you.
look at the others. Amator, Acheron, what is this?
I tell Drawen, I have never seen a creature like this before, and it seems like it can take anyone's appearance. Makes me wonder if the spider is also a creature just like that.
It could be.
You don't know.
In that case, he can be anyone, even someone that we have already met back in Phandelver.
I say under my breath, I never trusted Sildar.
Out of everyone in Phandalin, you picked out Sildar.
Yeah.
The best guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, this creature is now
Ask it.
incapacitated.
Ask. It's unconscious.
Yeah, it's unconscious.
Right now.
Yeah.
We have some dwarven brandy.
It doesn't heal. Unfortunately.
Stop using it. A couple of uses. I actually have to mark the use.
Oh yeah, mark one
Okay,
of.
I'm going to leave the creature to Acheron and Drawen and turn my attention back to Gundren. So, you said you had a map with you.
Yeah, I mean the map. I mean we found it. I was supposed to meet my brothers and, start the expedition, but all this. I don't know how many days.
Is this the map to the Forge of Souls?
Yeah. Yes. It's the forts. Wave Echo Cave. We found the entrance. We have to go back to Phandelver. I have to.
Who took this map from you? Was it the king?
I don't know. I had it with me. When we were traveling to Phandelver. The goblins might have took it. Must be here.
If a goblin has it, I bet it's this one. And I start searching the body of the fallen king.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you don't find the map on the king, but if you want to search the whole room, there's kind of a throne, a table. You can do that.
Yeah, let's start with the throne.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and
tell
roll
us
a.
also what
Mhm.
what we find because we are searching the whole room
Okay, yeah. Everyone who wants to.
for the map and whatever else we can find.
Everyone who
What do
wants
you
to
want?
can roll a perception check or an investigation check.
I will assist.
Yeah. To search, through the room. Go ahead and roll again for advantage if you want.
Yes, it's with advantage.
Oh, much better. Okay. Right. So here's the deal. This room is pretty, empty for the most part. There's a small table and the throne. So there are not many places you can search. But looking over the throne, you see that in the back, on the back, there's like it's a stone throne. And you see that in the back of the throne, there's a small panel that kind of slides away. And it makes for a pretty good hidden storage, hidden compartment. And inside, you do, in fact, find a rolled up, basically a map, a case, a scroll case. And a small leather pouch.
Okay. I first open the scroll case and look inside to confirm if it's indeed the map.
You open it, and yeah, you see, you roll it out. Gandron kind of, comes next to you as you start opening the case, and he wants to see as well. And you open up a map of Phandelver and the neighboring areas. And you see Gandron immediately says, "Yeah, that's the map. That's it." You see, scrolling, scrolls, pen scrolls all over the map, X's, circled areas, and with a very big circle revealing the entrance to Wave Echo Cave, where the Forge of Souls resides, allegedly.
Okay. And what about the pouch?
Well,
let me search the pouch and then you can say whatever.
The pouch. It's it's not a huge hoard. Let's say it's more of King Groll's personal, emergency funds. Let's say. You do find
For his coffee.
Yeah, exactly. For his morning
for
espresso.
his retirement.
It's like 20 gold pieces in loose coinage, let's say. Not something amazing.
He was failed in more ways than one.
Yeah.
It seems.
The Cragmaws were not doing so well.
No money or anything else on him, on his body?
No. But the weird creature said that it carried some gold for negotiating the price.
Yeah, I will let the others take that.
Okay.
For the moment, I'm going to turn to Gandron and say it will be a long way back to Phandelver, and it's better if you get some weapon and armor for the way back.
Okay.
And did we pick up a special sword back in the storeroom?
You picked up
our
Sildar's equipment.
Yeah. If Drawen, if you would like, you can give it to him to defend himself.
I will actually pass my armor to Gundren, my hide armor.
What? He can get any armor from any of the goblins. And a
Guys,
shield.
I'm not
They
gonna
are not
wear
the same
that.
size.
I'm not gonna wear that.
Don't. They are not the same size, and actually, I'm not wearing any armor. I'm just.
Gundren does not
Naked.
want your stinking armor. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There are
agree
too
with.
many maggots.
I'm gonna
There are
agree
too
with
many maggots
Amator
coming out of it.
on that one. Yeah.
I cleaned it when I took it off. Amator, I cleaned
Respectively,
hide armor.
Drawen, I appreciate your concern. I am not gonna wear that. I'm fine with my own clothes, I think. And you see he kind of picks up his wide-brimmed hat that he wears, kind of fluffs it up, wears it, dusts himself off, and casually.
What kind of a dwarf is he?
He
is
is. I mean, he's
Mountain dwarf.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, he looks to have the features of a mountain dwarf.
Classic mountain dwarf behavior.
Yeah,
Offering something.
classic.
Well, I'll tell you one
I
thing.
remember that.
I'll tell you one thing, and I look at Acheron. This thing with the goblins, it wouldn't have happened to Duergar, and I just go next to the doppelganger to search for coins.
Okay. He settled himself. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say one final thing? I think back in the storeroom we saw pretty clean set of chainmail, which also
I think,
was not worn by any of the goblins.
let me see.
Maybe he
That
would
was
like to. That was.
Sildars.
Yeah, that was a
That
Sildars
was
as
also
well.
Sildars.
Yes.
Okay, maybe his close friend and companion Sildar would not mind so much if he wore his stuff for a brief time.
The one is human, the other one is dwarf.
Yeah, he says. I mean, Gundren says.
Maybe it's a little bit tight. Maybe it's a little bit tight on the chest. Maybe it's a little bit like a skirt on the legs.
I don't think it works then.
How about this? I have another idea. How about I hire you once again, and you bring me safely back into Phandelver, and I don't have to wear any bloodied armors or any armors that have mushrooms growing on it, and I will be fine. And he bends down and grabs, I have this, and bends down and grabs the dagger that the drow woman dropped earlier, and he kind of puts it into his belt.
Yes, but considering that now we are more powerful than before, and considering your unfortunate circumstances, I think our prices have just gone up. No, joking. It was a bad attempt at humor.
the priest. When we reach Phandelver, I think you're gonna be more than happy. How about 25 gold pieces each when we reach Phandelver? How about this?
That's total of 75 for the three of us, right?
Yeah.
You got a deal.
Make it one. The fact that we found the map and we saw that where is the location. Does it is this a problem for him?
Oh.
I mean, I want to yeah. I want to.
Oh.
If there is any conflict of interest.
Oh, no. In fact, he says, I'll do you one better. If we reach Phandelver correctly, safely, sorry, and if you help me then reach Wave Echo Cave, on top of the 25 gold pieces, each of you we'll get 10% of what we find in there. Think about
So like
this.
30%.
Yes.
Just for our party.
Think about this. It's a legendary mine.
But
Who knows
okay,
what's
but
inside?
every magical item that we find or we fight enemies for, we get to keep.
30%. Not everything. %10 for each of
Just
you.
say
mean-
yes, Amator.
You want
that's
us?
fine.
You want us to go in there and fight monster after monster after monster, and give you like 70% of what we find?
Maybe there's no monsters there. Nobody knows. Maybe all you have to do is dig some rocks and excavate it.
Come on now, you are a dwarf. You know how caves work in this area.
Think about it's a legendary cave.
So,
But we get then to pick which ones.
Okay, make
I mean,
a persuasion
We
check.
get. Okay, who is going to help me here?
It's to know something
I'm
before.
going to say that one of the items there for
Mhm.
Amator, it's like a pilgrim. It's like something
Exactly.
that it's
Oh,
holy
yeah.
and
Exactly.
very-
It's what we. It's why I'm doing this and risking my life. There is a particular item that
This-
I'm very interested in,
But
and
the temp-
I am not. If this item were to come into my hands, is so sacred to my order that I'm not going to just hand it over to you because of a business deal.
All
You
right.
see?
So,
With that, can we say that Acheron is helping me with his comment?
yes,
with all
you can tell you can say that. And you know, Gandren once again says that think about this. We can find the Forge of Souls. You can Amateur. You can make as many magical items as you want. Okay,
and,
13.
I'm trying to
That's
be
not bad.
a bit like a tragic actor, like, oh, the pilgrim of my friend here,
yes,
and he seems
his
Maybe
life
you should
goal.
have
needs to
rolled.
bring back.
Maybe you should have rolled, and I should have helped.
His destiny.
But 13 is not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. You see, he says, if this item is so important to you, then yes, of course you can have it. And you want 10%?
Are you looking for? Are you looking for just for the items of the cave, or you are searching for something particular there, or something
The legendary.
you really want?
The Forge of Souls. This is where magic items are made. If we get a hold of that, we're gonna be rich. The richest.
Are you going to be next to us? Are you going to be next to us fighting the monsters with us?
Me and my brothers are gonna be right behind you. Yes.
Then okay.
I'm not a fighter.
Then,
That's. What can I say? If I was a fighter, I wouldn't have to hire you in the first place. What I bring is here. I bring the knowledge.
Nick,
Yeah.
by having a quick glance at the map and seeing his general demeanor of Gandrin and seeing that he's greedy, right? He shows that
I mean, yeah.
in every opportunity.
Of course.
Does it seem like there are things that pass through Drawen's mind, and it's like, does it seem like this cave that he eventually found and he's ready to exploit, basically, is related to what happened to Drawen back in the Underdark. Like something, like, I don't know. I don't want to give too much information, but basically the ones that they were fighting us, they got word of that, or they were thrown away. Is it somehow related to that, or is just
I
like in
mean,
terms of the map, like completely
the
different locations?
the location
Or it's
doesn't appear to be a connecting thing. I mean, you see the location. In fact, let me also show you on the map where you all saw the entrance to the cave was. The location was not in the near of what you were describing. The timeline, on the other hand, does match a little bit. I mean, when he visited, when whatever happened with your, whole tribe
Yes, okay.
happened, that kind of matches. Let us go here for a moment in the map. So, this is where Phandelver is, right? Yeah, right here. Oop.
Perfect.
Does it? Oh, it does. Oh, you have to be here. Yeah. This is where Phandelver is. This is where you are right now. And this is where wave you saw on Gandra's map. Right?
It's not that far.
Yeah, it's pretty
not that far.
We're
near.
just passing the Tribord Trail and
Exactly. So this is exactly where Gandra noted the entrance to Echo Cave was. I mean, it's not far. The problem is that it's
It's
in
closer actually than most of the other.
exactly, yeah. The only problem
That's
is
crazy.
it's in the on the side of a mountain, behind rolling hills, overcome with vegetation, and it was lost. It was hiding under our noses the whole time, but it was lost. Yeah, so this is where the entrance is. Yeah.
I want to ask something, Gandren. If he ever heard before about the spider and how he works, if there are any scouts left, or I don't know, something that he heard before
Okay.
the capture.
You see, he says, Gundren says, I've heard about the spider, yeah. I mean, everyone who does business around the Tribord Trail has. He's sort of like a urban legend or a folklore around these parts. And it appears that he wants to beat us to the race for the Forge of Spells. I don't know how he found out. I mean, his web stretches far and wide. But yeah, he's a cunning fellow. But unfortunately, no one knows.
Close to.
I don't know. I always assume that.
How did you? From within.
Yeah, he says that I always assume that with his influence, he has ears and eyes everywhere. So I'm not quick to trust anyone around these parts.
Yeah, but it's the fact that you had the map. It was, I think, a really sealed secret. Let's say.
Yes, that it was.
I
Yes.
think you. So it's someone close to you. Can
I
you
don't know.
can you assume who might be?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's someone from Phandelin. Maybe one of my brothers. They spoke too much once in the inn, and someone overheard, and one of I don't know, and it reached the spider's ears. The only sure thing is that if we're not
That can be
careful,
dangerous to our expeditions, you know.
yes, I am aware. Um,
Um, can we buy with money some information about the um, the network of the spider? Do we have something in like a secret network that he can bring to you?
I don't know of such thing. Uh, no, I mean, if you want to get in contact with the spider, he reaches first. You do not go to him, to them, actually. So I wouldn't know how
Just a
to.
quick,
Hmm?
just a quick question.
Hmm.
Where did you say are your brothers?
We were supposed to meet in Phandalin, actually.
They went there.
Oh, then they might have set up camp outside the town. That's always our backup plan.
Do
Setting
you set your camp on the north bit of Phandalin or on the south?
on the north, we usually set our camp.
See anything, Nick, while we were passing?
No, I would say you didn't see anything. Yeah.
Well, don't get your hopes up that your brothers haven't been trapped the same way as you.
I would pray that it
It
wouldn't.
seems a bit strange.
What were you saying,
May I speak?
Acheron?
It seems a bit strange.
Yeah, it seems a bit strange that you knew what was the situation in Vandaland, and yet uh, you planned your gathering there.
I mean, it's the closest hub near. This is where our. This were essentially the base of operations
Hmm.
to start the expedition into the Wave Echo Cave.
Galren, did you know that the Vandalin was conquered by the Red Hoods, the Red, how we call them?
The Red Brands.
Red Brand.
Nick,
The
Nick,
Red Brands.
Nick, because my companions are going to talk with Gundren for a long time, and I think I have mostly finished talking with him.
Mm-hmm.
I would
No,
like,
I'm not gonna.
as they are talking, I'm going to start casting my ritual. I'm going to
Okay.
start casting detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, go for that. I'm gonna remove your bless actually from your tokens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's already long gone.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
is
That's.
the spiritual weapon also.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right. Okay, so you start doing your thing as Amator, sorry, as Acheron and Drawen are talking with Kandren.
Acheron can continue talking with Gundren. It's
Yeah, yeah,
no
yeah.
problem.
Sorry,
If
go ahead with your question.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit strange that you knew that the place was full of red brands, and though you you planned your gathering there, it
I
seems to me
mean,
like you don't care about.
the Rebrandts have never been an issue before. I mean, we were so secretive that the past couple of months it was our base of operations and we had no problems. We were very careful, me and my brothers, and there was no other way. I mean, it's the only
They
place.
are murdering people.
I know, I know.
Was not a problem.
It was not a problem for us. That's what I mean. We kept a low profile, and they didn't bother us. It was. I mean, you have to understand. It's the only place in the vicinity that it's a civilization, really. This is where the old pilgrims and the old Phandelver Pact was made. This is the old operation, the base of operations for the old mages that made the Forge of Spells. In any way, I would like to
Yeah.
go back to Phandalin and then straight to Wave Echo Cave. If you say you didn't find my brothers in the north of the town, then they might have gone to the entrance to guard it. And I fear if
But we cleaned the place from Rembrandts. It's clean now. There are no Rembrandts. But
okay,
just for your information, there are the secret network of the spider. So you need to be careful. Where is the gathering going on?
yes,
And where do you speak and who do you speak?
I understand. Yes, we have to warn my brothers as well.
If you
and
want as a part of this expedition, we need to do it as safely as it gets.
all right, yes.
right, I'll just if the conversation
How we
finished,
continue, guys?
how we
Yeah.
continue. I loot first of all the doppelganger.
Yeah, right. You loot the weird creature, allegedly a doppelganger. And in fact, you don't find. I mean, this is. It's only wearing a pair of robes. Nothing much on them. Some rations, maybe. The only thing you find is actually a pouch with some bargaining money. And you kind of look through it and you find 50 gold pieces inside the pouch.
2.5 times better than grog. Not grog, sorry.
Gundren.
Grog is different.
Groll.
Okay, I'll just write it down.
Mm-hmm.
And
What are we gonna do?
what are we gonna do with the doppelganger?
That's a good question. I don't know. Let's not pretend that he's not going to the spider if we let him free immediately. And a creature like this, okay, maybe we can do what we did with Yarno and give him up to the authorities. to be imprisoned. But I think a creature like this will pretty easily fool the guards and escape. So it's a big problem right now.
I think I can make a
Can I
gift to
suggest that
Daniela.
we take the creature to our base and keep it locked up there ourselves
Ooh.
for questioning?
And honor death
You
probably
know,
is better than torturing.
Why?
you know,
What's up
Amator,
with you and killing? Why always you want to drench your hands with blood?
Why do you want to torture the creature in your
I don't want to
prison?
torture it. I said keep it locked up in a cell in
That's
Tresender
torturing.
Manor.
That's
I
torturing. For how long?
I never said anything. No, no, it's not. It's not the same.
No, it's not. Okay.
Torturing is
And-
like repeatedly hitting the creature on the head with a maul.
And what's your big plan? Once you get all the answers
I
from
don't know.
think
I don't know.
uh,
I'm really running out of ideas here, but I know that we cannot just set it free, and we cannot give it up to the authorities.
I know only one solution.
it will slow us down to take him back to our base. So I think an honor death it will be the best solution.
Acheron.
I think you guys are basically the same underneath all the maggots and the mushrooms. It's like you have proven this again and again. From the first time I met you, Drawen, immediately goblins started to die left and right, and when they surrendered, somebody either killed or tortured them to death. And you can
Take
do whatever you want, but I'm not obliged to stand here and see you do all that. So I'm going to just leave the room and start looking for magical auras in the castle.
as Amator leaves from the room, I take out the hand of the goblin that I had from the moment that I met them, and that is
Jesus.
kind of decayed a bit. I'm just like, bye bye. I wave him.
Oh my god.
Is detect magic active right now?
Yeah, I mean, you finish your ritual and you feel the magics activate, and you can detect magical auras
What's in this
in this room. Basically,
in this
nothing.
room?
It was sort of a storage, secondary auxiliary room to this
It's a
one.
completely empty room.
Yeah, I mean there is some loose wooden furniture that has rotted away, because one of the walls and part of the ceiling has crumbled, and there's a huge, not huge. There's a crack and opening to the outside, so this is mostly destroyed. This area of the castle.
Can I search the inner wall, not the one facing outside, for a secret door?
The inner wall. You mean the west or south?
South.
South.
Wait.
South is where you
Wait,
came
wait.
from.
It's where I came from.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's. I don't think it's possible that there is a secret door here.
Yeah,
Based
it's. I mean, you
based
see
on this. Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to waste my action.
Mm-hmm.
Just check for magical auras. If there is nothing,
No, there's nothing
going to-
here, unfortunately.
I'm going to move outside.
Yeah, you can go exploring more if you want. Okay, so as Ash, does anyone want to follow Amator in his exploration? What are you guys doing?
Or you want to stay there and butcher some more?
Butcher a weird, helpless, unconscious creature.
I'm I'm kind of throwing a ceremony with Acheron. I'm just taking some mushrooms and just spreading them to the ground. That they are really like spores of mushrooms, really.
Of course.
As I'm chanting some words and I'm expecting Acheron to deliver the honored death for the.
Oh boy.
No.
Murder.
I'm doing a little praise to Phandelver, and um, I stab my sword at the chest of the creature.
Oh, okay. Okay, through this.
And I'm saying, yeah.
All right. So you mercy kill this creature. You as you stab your sword through its chest, Acheron, you feel, a surge as you, a religious kind of excitement as you bring someone to the death they deserve or that they were destined to have, someone to your god. And you hear the final breath of this creature leaving its mouth, and it falls to the ground dead. Instead of blood, you see
And
this kind of thick.
also my lantern, it's a bit blue and green flame on it.
Mhm.
And for a minute, the flame becomes bigger and then vanishes.
Yeah. All right. So it, as if it has consumed the soul of this creature, or getting power from it. The fire surges and calms once more. And yeah, you pull out the sword. There's no blood. It's this weird, bluish liquid instead of a blood, very alien to you. And it's dead.
I'm pointing
I'm
at
turning
Acheron.
to
Mm-hmm.
Drawen.
What was that? I've seen it before.
A little gift from Kellenborg just to keep a part of the soul of the creature.
Resides in the lantern.
Why the flame. Not exactly. It helps me to make the soul pure, or it gives me an understanding of the pure soul or the false soul. For example, the undead are false souls.
I see.
So the lantern goes purple and sometimes the color of the fire. But if it's pure soul, it's blue and green.
But pure soul means nothing of the acts that they had in life, only about if they were living or undead.
Yeah, exactly. That
Interesting.
means for me pure soul. It's something like a little gift to Kellenborg.
I like that your god
But
judge intentions.
it's the way that they are of the soul where can be after the killing. So if it's truly pure, it goes right to Kellenborg.
And do you know which souls pass to Kellenborg?
I know that the souls
Like
that
a
they have in
database.
you can say I don't know what is database, but you can say that if they have an honorable death and they have fought for your life for their life and they didn't have something like a ritual or an unholy way of living, they can go straight to Kellenborg. This is the way.
But you can't find out
This
who.
is his way.
You can't find out who still lives or who has died from that. You don't know.
No, when I'm killing and when I'm trying to purify a soul, only then I know.
Okay. Right. Let's not leave Amator by himself. He's the weakling amongst us.
I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something. I had a vision. When I was unconscious, I had a vision.
What was it?
We need to purify one soul immediately. Kellenvor insist.
Which soul is that?
We had one request from I don't remember who gave the request. I mean the priestess Phandelver.
Yes.
We got a couple. We got one. There was the Agatha Slayer, that she's a banshee, and we got another one.
Yeah,
in
the Banshee. Banshee, exactly. We need to purify it right now. Kellenvor is not very satisfied that we went to the other request for Gundren.
I mean, we can leave Gundren go by himself to Phandelver and we can go straight there.
Yeah, but 25 gold pieces.
To be honest.
25 gold
All
pieces.
right,
We can make it 50 per person
yeah,
and then we can discuss. No, I can enrage. I can arrange ways for this to happen. Have some friendly wolves in the area that they can maybe
Oh yeah,
guard
these wolves,
Gundren.
my friends, they were gonna take you to Phandelver. I swear.
When he goes missing again,
I
and when
swear.
he goes missing again, and Drawen goes up to the wolves and he asks the wolves what happened to Gander, they are just going to burp.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh man.
Okay. Yeah, I think our next quest should be that because the Banshee is a wandering soul that never reach their final destination. Its final destination, and we need to take care of that.
So, do aberrations have soul? Have a soul?
Aberrations. For my god, no.
Yeah.
For my god, we need to purify the soul. So to
I just feel uncomfortable knowing that my siblings they are with Kellenvor along with aberrations.
Your siblings?
Yeah, my family, my tribe, my ancestors. Imagine
Are
fighting
they fighting
someone you're told that
aberration?
my you don't know much about the history of the Duergars. We've been enslaved by mind flayers for centuries. So we were fighting them. Imagine like fighting them for centuries and then ending up at the same at the same place.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm just saying
and
nonsense. Like I'm not big with deities and gods. I don't know much. I just know about primal spirits.
yeah, but if it's something that it's so important for you, um, we need to take care of that too. And if the mind flayers are coming up in the surface, we're gonna deal with them.
You see, Drawen gets the closest that he can get to blushing. As it's like you
What
read
color? What color do you turn when you blush?
purple. I guess it goes full purple.
Okay.
And as it seems like for a split second you read his mind and his the things that he hasn't shared with any of you yet. But it seems pretty obvious sometimes. And he's like, yeah, let's discuss that later on. Let's find Amator.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
may be dead by now.
Okay.
So, as this conversation was going on, Amator.
As he's saying that, he hears Amator's voice coming down the corridor. I heard that.
Yeah. So, where are you? Where are you up to going? Where do you want to explore in this castle now that you have your
I
detect magic?
think the western part I already checked with
Yeah, you
detect
kind of
magic.
did.
So,
I think.
so
There is only
first
one
of all,
room
I'm
that we
going
have.
to check. I have to check the room with the where we killed the 4 bugbears.
The hobgoblins, you mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
hobgoblins.
Again, this room is also pretty uneventful as far as your detect magic is concerned. So yeah, I see. You see, whoa! You see Drawen kind of running past you, and before you open the door,
I
Drawen.
thought that this door was barricaded.
Yeah, before you open the door, Drawen, I'm gonna remind you that you see the door is actually barricaded with wooden, 2x4s, wooden planks.
Okay. Question: do we know why it was barricaded?
I mean, your
They
friend,
thought that it was hunted.
yes, your goblin
It
friend,
was
Jag.
what?
Hunted. Hunted. Like a
Haunted.
ghost
Handed.
or
It
something.
was handed.
Haunted.
Yes,
Haunted.
Okay,
haunted.
maybe then it's not wise to go and just pull the planks and enter, just like that.
Come on.
Wait.
Bit by bit.
Okay.
No, let's
Then
go
I'm going
to the room.
to join. I'm going to join Drawen
I'm
All
shouting,
right.
I'm shouting to Acheron.
here,
Acheron! Acheron! There is an undead here.
and
Where?
Oh my
that's
god.
all you had to
Yeah.
say.
This place is
He's
haunted.
going to come running. He's going to come running.
Okay, yeah.
And
I'm running towards them, and I'm trying to break the door.
And that's how the planks get broken.
Oh boy. Does this work? Sorry.
Can you break the planks with a maul?
I'm trying
Yeah.
a shield bash at the pranks.
Yeah, I mean,
Let us know.
the planks are not some great obstacle. You can, pry them off fairly easily. So yeah, if you shield bust them once or twice, you can just destroy them. That's fine.
Ah, it's a small room.
Yeah, it's okay.
Past,
So as you enter inside, you see that first of all, it's a completely dark room. There is no light coming in. The arrow slits, in fact, that's I don't know why it's happening. The arrow slits are also boarded up. You know, they're plugged, so there's nothing to let light come in.
Okay, I'm going to cast the light cantrip on my shield.
Okay, all right. So as you cast light, the room is illuminated, and you see that you're standing in the ground floor of a once tower that was erected, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 or even more stories above your heads. But now the upper floors of this tower have collapsed, and they have essentially created a hollow structure. The outside walls are intact, so the tower still stands, but the floors are crumbled away. So this tower is sort of like a silo now, you know, like an empty, huge structure. And it extends 30 or 40 feet above your heads.
Oh,
Remind me um, the range of light is 20 feet, and then another 20 feet.
an additional 20.
Yes, and
It's
another
like 40.
20. Okay, yeah. So you see, the light reaches almost everywhere inside the room, but then the upper reaches of this tower, some parts of the floors that are, you know, still hanging from the outside walls, create some sort of shadows, and you don't have the best visibility in the you know, far up towards the roof. Yeah, but you see that this area, I mean, it's the floor is covered in dust. It seems that this hasn't been used for some time. There is dust, rubble. There is broken glass all over the floor, and what sort of furniture still survives in here? You see an old work table, some bookshelves filled with rotten books. Yeah, so it's an empty room, but being, you know, closed up everywhere, you feel this, and being so high up and closed, you feel like an unease in this huge room, especially because you cannot see that well up to the ceiling, and as you step in, you kind of feel the chill in this once dark, you know, empty room.
Okay. What are those boxes?
Right, so
to the
one of them
south,
is an
on the
old
south?
table, an old wooden table, and one of them is a bookshelf.
Okay, I'm going to head to the bookshelf
All right.
and search.
Okay. As you go,
Which is the bookshelf? The east or the west one?
the east one is the bookshelf.
Okay.
As you get closer, you unfortunately start to get disappointed, because you realize that although most of the books are covered in dust, you can immediately tell that they are rotten due to the humidity and everything inside here in the cold. Most of them have been, you know, rotten away.
Most of them or all of them?
I mean, go ahead and roll a perception check to find any surviving books if you want.
At the same time, Nick, I'll have a look at the ceiling with my superior dark vision.
Oh, nice. All right.
Acheron, can you join us?
Yeah.
Good enough.
Okay. Okay, with with a 10, unfortunately, you don't find any, interesting, whole books that you could read. Everything is
Can you point
destroyed. What's going on?
the
I'm gonna place you here. It's fine. Here we go.
I'm going to look at the box. I think you said this is a table or a box. on
No,
the
this is
western
an
side.
old work table. I mean, you see that as you examine it, also filled, covered with dust. There might have been some some scrolls in here sometime. They're also completely rotted away, and now it's filled with rubble, dust, and broken glass. As you examine
Is
these,
there a...
Mhm. As Drawen looks upwards to check the upper levels, you see as you look up, parts of the upper floors still, extend. Some parts are crumbled away, but there are, small platforms where on the outside wall in the inner side that, the remnants of the upper floors. And with your superior dark vision, you see over one of the floors, you see something peeking and, something extending and peeking downwards towards you, basically. It
Like
looks. It looks like a. You have superior dark vision, right? Yeah. Okay, so you can see it
Yes,
completely. I mean, in dark and white, or basically in dim light, basically, because it's lit up by the
Yes.
light. You see this bulbous, almost slimy brain. This exposed brain kind of looms over you, and as it turns
This
around,
place is haunted.
as it turns around slowly, you see in the front of it, in the bottom of it, you're not quite sure. You see a sharp beak, and as it completely, hovers above the floor and comes into view, it is followed by tentacles that kind of hover and flow behind it.
Okay. It's a grell.
And
Isn't it?
and it starts to descend towards you. It's probably 30 feet away at this point.
Does it
And
cover?
yes, it does. And it kind of, as you look up and you see it sees you, you see it, you see the beak kind of opens up, it lets out a big screech, and it picks up pace trying to bolt towards you. And I think, because we don't have any more time for an encounter right now, we're gonna leave
I
it
see,
here. Yeah. As this weird alien creature, which looks
gonna
like
start with
looks
the
like
next
this.
one.
By the way, this is the
Okay.
thing. It kind of hovers and flies towards you.
Awesome.
Yeah. So again, another session. We're gonna start with an encounter, possibly the final one
Nice.
in the castle. Yeah.
Wow.
we did it.
Nick.
Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.